Hey, hello. Are you ready? Are you ready for a super special surprise commentary stream? I know I am. Let's get started. So, right now we're gonna start off with the first episode of West Tree Academy of Heroes. And I'll be pausing it throughout this whole thing. Now, let me say, I absolutely hate that first line, and I hate this whole episode because for some reason I thought it was a good idea to have the episodes at first be like, just like, you know, what's ever going on in media these days, and that's kind of bad, and I hate it. Let's continue. Ooh, that's an animation where I didn't color in the eyeball. Since there's nothing to, kind of talk about this episode, I should probably talk about the characters. This dude, he's not important. But Ambeth is totally a boy. Trust me on this one. Ambeth is kind of dumb. Some may say mentally disabled. He's rowdy. He likes to fight. He likes to bite, and some people confuse him with the dog. Also, he's quick to anger. Also, the series is very loud, let me tell you that much.
Now those darn rats will never appear. Jack, what are you doing? Oh, I'm just saying.
Now, we got Jack Man. Jack is... his head shape in these first few episodes are a little bit weird. The reason why I changed Jack's head shape later in the series, I'll just go over that when it happens. But yeah, oh my god, it looks so freaking weird to see nowadays. But yeah, Jack, he's leftist. He's kind of dumb, and you really want to kind of punch him in the face, and you probably could, and he wouldn't do anything about it because he's weak. He's what some would call a beta. Ooh, now this is SD, Jackman's super cool stepbrother. SD is like the awesomest and the bestest, and you can't really beat him when it comes to that. I really like that line. That line makes me giggle every time. Ooh, look! Did you see that little animation swipe? Ooh, that was pretty crazy. Now we got Sarah. Sarah is a perverted half-elf, half wine elf, half succubus. Wine elves, they drink wine to get their power. I made it up. If you look on Google, there's no such thing as a wine elf. Like, nobody has ever thought of that except for me. But yeah, this is Angel. She's the most pure little cinnamon bun you will ever see. She's adorable. She's pure. She's Christian. Actually, Mormon. She's super Mormon. And she hates violence, as seen in this little gag right here.
Yeah, you can capture evolved Pokemon when you're a higher enough level, but that's like pretty down the road.
Also, it's kind of funny how she's like against, Angel would probably love Pokemon Go because battling was never implemented into the game, unlike they promised.
Don't you mean, fight at the Pokemon?
Oh yeah, except for fighting at the Pokemon gyms. Alright, that was the first episode. Time for episode 2. Oh, wait, hold up. I actually just remembered. Alright. I remember for that first episode, there's another character called Sora, and she's a little frog girl who's autistic. Anyways, I was gonna have a gag in that episode where Sora hangs out with Ambeth on the top of a hill at nighttime, and they're playing Pokemon Go, but the power goes out, and you can't play Pokemon Go offline, which is really dumb. But anyways, they go offline, and then Sora's like, "Whoa, look up in the sky. You can actually see the stars when the light isn't like getting in the way of the stars." And Annabeth is like,
Wow, I guess we really don't really appreciate what we got, you know?
and then it is kind of basically a message about living life to the fullest. And getting off your goddamn electronics for every once in a while. It's kind of a little sweet message to end the episode off of. But sadly, Alex, my sister, and the voice actor for Sora wasn't available that day. All right, let's continue. Oh, this little gag. Oh, hey, it shows people. Oh, this is on Twitch. Oh crap!
Oh, hey, you sexy drunk.
I thought this was on YouTube. Shit! Oh wait, hold up. Oh wait, no, I'm good because Open Broadcast Software it has a system where you can save videos on your computer. You can see it records your streams right there. Whew! Oh man, that was a close one. All right, wait, hold up. So what does it say I'm doing on Twitch right now? I better check. Sorry about this, folks. This is kind of unexpected, and I didn't see this coming. I thought I was on YouTube the whole time, but I guess not. And now I gotta pay for my actions. All right, let's see how it's going over here. I'm gonna have to change the title on it too. So yeah, I had to do monitor capture because I suck. All right. Oh hey. Oh, it says maybe commentating. I don't feel it. I don't feel like changing the title, so I don't really have to. All right, let's continue. This gag.
Package into my mailbox.
Ooh, that Sarah asked. There's an uncensored version of that pic, but you're never gonna see it unless you. I don't know. I might have posted it on my Not Safe for Work Tumblr. Whatever. Anyways, oh yeah. Alright, Annabeth, when I draw Annabeth, he just wears whatever, like, shirt or pair of pants I'm wearing at the time. And, I think I was, like, doing, like, a chef gag for, like, school or something like that when making this.
Oh, yes, I am. You want to deliver a package into this mailbox?
In this part, the reason why this looks a little bit more shitty than the other other parts is because my tablet pen kind of ran out of power and I didn't feel like going to get the charger, so I drew this with like the touchpad. Yes, Angel being an art teacher. This wasn't really planned. It just kind of happened because I thought of so many art puns.
Eraser, you need.
Sorry, I quote that sometimes whenever I lose my needed eraser for art class. Oh, okay. Now this gag is pretty funny to me. I thought up of this gag when I was just like walking on the like street, and my dad always told me, "Don't go walking on other people's lawns, or else you'll get shot." And I was like,
Okay, Daddy, I won't.
And yeah. And this voice, oh man. This voice just pretty much came on the spot. And I like Jack's legs there. They were pretty good. This is my favorite gag of the episode. Every episode there's at least one gag that makes me laugh a lot. I really like this gag. It's a good gag. Also, this little black lady right here, she appeared in my other webcomic, College University USA. It's a parody of my or it's a parody of
I just like to
Dumbing of Age.
chill out at the park and
Oh, this gag.
watch the children play.
Hey, there's Sora right there,
It
playing
gives
with
me some of
Annabeth.
the
Anyways, this gag.
I
Alright,
like to
often, this
not because I want to
this gag is based, this gag has some truth to it. I don't go to, parks and watch little children while I scratch my balls, but I do scratch my balls, and when I go up to sniff it, it kind of smells good. Kind of like, Cheerios, but like if they were like put in the microwave for a little bit, and it kind of smells like good honey. You know, it kind of smells like if Honey Nut Cheerios had like more honey to it and it was warm. That's what my balls pretty much smell like, and I was like, oh, that smells pretty good. All right, next episode commentary. How long are we? 10 minutes so far. Cool. Oh yeah, okay. Ah man, what was this gag about? I think it was about a gag of me hating my sister's art for a little while because she would always draw the lips way too big. She probably still does. And I really wanted to emphasize that, but Angel is such a nice character that I couldn't really do that, so I just had her like say a little pun instead of talking shit to Annabeth. Yeah, that little "it's just my style" line, that was also a little thing too. Oh yeah, Manny. That's a little nickname Annabeth gives to Angel because her full name is Angel Pono Talamani, and Annabeth is like, man, fuck that. I'm just calling you Manny because that sounds cooler. It has man in it, which means boy, and I hate girls. I'm not gay. I'm just not attracted to girls, but I'm not attracted to boys either. But I'm not asexual. It's complicated. Oh, this gag when it was first released, it was good, but now it's just it's not good. That's what it is. It's not good. I like some of the angles in this. Like this angle, this shot right here is pretty good. Jack's head still looks really weird. I'm so glad I fixed it.
Annabeth, according to this gravestone, he's been dead for hundreds of years.
Ah, damn it. Oh, there's a little, let me see if I can get it. Well, let me put it in slow motion real quick, because I added a little, gag frame, where, it was only for a single frame. It was a secret sexy frame that only appears for, like, a split second. Let me see if I can get it. Oh! Damn it! Well, if you maybe saw it, then it's just a frame of Neptunia fucking Jack in the ass. Wow, I didn't expect it that fast that time. Alright, yeah, we're not getting it. Yeah, let's just turn this off and back to normal.
Still it's on. I'm gonna make him popular again.
Annabeth, I don't think you should do that. There's some things you should just, leave dead.
But oh, hey, a little bit of animation. But yeah, the Harambe meme was just getting really fucking annoying, and I got like, this is one of the few times I got really mad and like, ooh, I gotta send a message out. I gotta tell people to stop posting Harambe. Ooh, I'm so mad. I'm not really a big fan of this gag at all.
I'm just walking through the hallway at the what is this?
Oh yeah, this little gag right here.
Oh man, it got all in my
It's a pretty good gag.
Yeah, I hate
I think I ripped that joke off from Star Wars: The Force of Evil, the wet sock one.
Annabeth, get over here.
Yeah, Jack, what up, Jack?
I love writing Jack and Annabeth together. They like they really they really go together.
Stuff in this house.
Well, I can tell you how to make whatever this wet spot is.
Oh.
But yeah, I guess I can talk about the wet spot. It's gonna come back later. I can promise you that. It's gonna get its own episode. It's gonna be a good episode. I forgot about that. I really like those faces.
Takes away the original smell. So this pearl, it'll now forever smell like feet, and I'll never really know what it truly is.
Huh? Nobody's watching that stream.
Can't believe it.
Oh yeah, this. Alright, before I continue, I just want to say that, this is a reference to JoJo's Bizarre Adventure, and for this little, sequence right here, I used a few images of, Joseph Joestar, the one from part 2, in reference for Jack, because I saw him and he's like, oh hey, he has brown spiky hair. I guess he's the closest JoJo to Jack. That's a lot of J's. But yeah.
No. Or wait. I think I might know what the wet spot is.
You know, I thought I was gonna cringe at that moment. Okay. Next thing, those Japanese letters at the end, that's not at the end. I actually just made those up. Those aren't Japanese letters at all. And second, I thought I was gonna cringe at this little gag, but it still gives me a smile. A smile that is like, this is shit, but it's funny, stupid shit. That's pretty much how you can describe this series. It's funny, stupid shit you can laugh at.
Shut up! No! You shut up!
Oh, this gag. I love this gag.
Jack says circumcised dicks are better.
Well, that's because they are.
Oh yeah, okay. This gag it was made because back in high school, I would often get in arguments with my friends about which is better,
Well, I can have my.
which kind of dick is better. Obviously, I'm circumcised, which is the superior kind of penis.
Hey now, this is an easy way to take care of this. Oh, that's pussy death. Fight!
Yeah, huh? You're going down now.
You are. Yeah. Ooh. Yeah.
Okay, also, about this little shot right here, there is actually a full uncensored version of this shot, but you're never gonna see it unless you somehow find my art log. Yeah, don't worry, it's okay, there's no vagina. Okay, I gotta talk about this one for a second without the video going. Alright, so, wait, hold up, let me see if I can find it. This gag is based off of... these fucking comics right here. Thanks 4chan. But yeah, oh my god, I hate these comics with a passion. Because just the same joke over and over again. See? See? Ooh, ooh. Heh, heh, heh. Ooh. Hey buddy, what you got there? Ha, these are my hopes and dreams! You know, you don't really have to say that because it says hopes and dreams right there. Oh, can I see them for a sec? I want to show you a magic trick. Say abracadabra. Abracadabra! Break. Oh my god, it's so funny. Life sucks. I hate life. I'm just gonna kill myself. Yeah, that's it's not fucking funny, dude. Get over yourself. Stop trying to get that fucking Reddit money and think of something new. Alright. A lot of details went into these faces. But I probably should have been more like obvious about it. I think I was like a little too not obvious.
They're into
I'll probably do like another gag with Sarah doing this thing again, but with her getting beat up by dudes dressed up as Life and stuff.
So, that's all we need to do to get follows, rebutts, likes, views, and money.
Yep.
Wow, these people need to kill themselves.
I love that line.
Hey, Amos, what's up?
Oh man, I've just been looking through our YouTube analytics and I found out that our audience is all dude.
I like this gag too. It's a pretty good gag.
What you talking about?
Well, you see, Amos, well,
Oh yeah. Okay. This little segment right here. It's based off of what was it called? Extra Credit, I think. Well, let's search it up real quick. Extra Credit. Well, I'm looking this up. It's usually a little. Yeah. See that's what it's based off of. Except it isn't like shaded the way it is in the episode. That's just me being a little bit creative, but yeah, that's basically what that little part is based off of. Maybe I should have raised the pitch on Jack's voice a little bit higher, but whatever.
dudes, there's still a good 14% as
I remember liking Extra Credits. I don't think it was really.
Audience.
Oh, I gotta turn that down. I don't really think.
But Amos,
There's what Ameth will look like when he/she grows up. Titties. That's what I call foreshadowing. Oh yeah. Okay. This episode was made on the same day as 9/11. And it wasn't until the day of Sunday I realized that, and I was like, "Oh my God, this is like a once in a lifetime chance to make a 9/11 gag on West Tree Gag Show, and this is my gag." Also, I based Ambeth off of Fake Filthy Frank for this gag with the pilot hat and all that.
Why not today?
I think this is like this is my most disliked video. It's probably pretty obvious why. Even though YouTube analytics make it obvious, nobody really watches till the end of the video, so I can just insert whatever I want in.
Alright, well, let's get into the tank then. Actually, we can't do the tank segment. Why not? Well, you see, the animator doesn't really like animating more than 3 minutes at a time. So...
Oh yeah, that is pretty true. I don't really like animating more than 3 minutes at a time. Even though I have an English project that's due December 5th, and I only have like 3 minutes done. I'm starting to get tired of it, and it's fully animated, so that's gonna be a lot of work. Oh, this episode.
Oh man, this BuzzFeed website is top notch.
oh come on, Amos, they only do like top 10s and stuff. Hardly even worth calling it a news site.
Oh yeah, well, look at this article. Top 10 reasons why Jack is gay.
That made my sister laugh. She liked that little gag.
Ew, get out of here.
Oh god, I messed up the syncing on that part.
Oh man. Oh, Jack.
Okay, for some reason, I don't know why. Well, let's go back a little. For some reason, in this shot, Jack kind of reminds me of Fry from Futurama. I don't know. Maybe I'm just being retarded.
He's looking extra yummy today.
Also, Jack is a little bit fat. Don't find him attractive. Seriously, that's pretty gross if you do.
Ew, what's this wet spot? Oh, it's the wet spot from episode 3. Remember that one? Oh yeah, but if I remember correctly.
Oh yeah, there's a little bit of good animation coming up.
Oh, gotta run. God damn it!
That made me feel pretty proud doing that.
Floating around in endless space.
Oh, this part. Oh god. I kind of regret making this part, the Meta Space. It was just a little thing so I could just vent out. Oh hey, one of the like, I think this is like the only time I ever use music for this show.
Our heads are, normal size.
But yeah, I made this little song on all the keyboard. It was like 5 instruments, I think: flute, bass, and drums. But yeah, the Meta Space was just something for me to vent a little bit about. But now I can do that with new series coming soon with just me reviewing shit, and I won't probably ever do the Meta Space ever again. I know I do it like 2 or 3 more times before this season ends, so yeah. But yeah, I just rip on Ruby for this whole segment. Oh yeah, okay, for some reason Jack's arm fucked up and it just turned dark red. Oh, can you see that? You can hardly see it. The video the open broadcaster video settings kind of fudged up, but whatever. Yeah, Jack's arm kind of got messed up and turned dark red. And if you didn't notice, this segment is fully animated. Yeah, because we got a very special guest star coming on, and whenever I got a guest star, I gotta fully animate that shit. If you're a special person with probably like over 1,000 subscribers, I'll give you a fully animated segment if you cameo on this show, and I'm gonna feel really good about myself. All right, let's continue onward.
Oh boy,
Okay, let me talk about this little shot too. This is the only time I ever used rigs, like preloaded stuff. Like I was trying to like make the process faster for myself, but this, oh my god, this was a bitch to do because it took me like 3 hours to keep Jack's head on straight, and I didn't even manage to do that. And I messed up. I just like fucked up the head, the arms, everything, and I was just like, I'm tired of this. I'm done. I can't do this. So I just decided to just go about it, just go free form. I don't know how the animation studios and cartoons do it. It makes me mad. But yeah, I just go and do it. That's how you should do animation. Just go and do it. You don't need any pre-sketches or anything. Just do the animation, dude.
So imagine cheese that gives off pheromones that will attract the ladies. Oh, wow. You like it, right? No, but I'm feeling a weird sense of deja vu.
And if you don't get it right, just go on.
Guys, one with spiky hair and usually the straight man talking to another fellow man who's wearing a hat with some hair sticking out of it, thinking he's cool when he's really not, and making retarded inventions.
I hope you guys can get this.
With retarded science. Okay, now I've definitely heard that one before. Wow.
Yep, that's right, Matthew Wilson, voicing both of his characters from Bonus Stage. Now, I know Matt Wilson, he really hated, like, Bonus Stage, like, 10 years after doing it. He's like, it was a series I did, I guess. That's probably how I'm gonna feel after I'm done with West Street Gag Show. I'm gonna be like, it was a show I did. I did some offensive shit. Don't take that to heart. I was a stupid little kid. I was a stupid little cunt back then. That's probably how I'm gonna look back on this show. Right now, I still think it's a little funny. It's got some good gags. It's just a show. Calm down, dude. But yeah, I got him to actually voice the characters, which amazed me and everybody who probably watched this episode. Oh yeah, also, I titled this episode Bonus Stage at 2:14 because, Well, that's when the bonus stage gag starts, and I didn't want people to suffer through it. Because I noticed people, like, stopped watching my episodes, like, halfway through, so I was like, you know what, fuck it. They're probably gonna click off during the main space part, so I'll just direct them where they want. I'll just show them what they want to see. I'll give it to them. I'll fucking force them to watch this part because I am so damn proud of this part, and I think it really took me a lot of effort to get this out. Wait, hold on. Did I get this out? Like, yeah, I can't think of what day exactly this episode. I like to try and get the West Tree Gag Show episodes out by either Sunday or Monday. Because Tuesday is like when I record the actual episodes. But yeah, let's keep on going.
Bonus stage in 2016.
Oh yeah, okay. Oh hey, I landed on a sexy frame. That's good. All right, so lots of stuff to talk about here. All right, so for the script for this, I just told them just have Matt and Joel be surprised that they're getting referenced in 2016. I just let him fully improv it, just do whatever he wanted, and that's how I'll do it with all my guest stars. If I ever get more, just let them like go wild with the improv, just do whatever they want. But yeah, okay, this little thing right there. Since the girls weren't in this gag, oh hey, I just noticed Annabeth wasn't in this gag at all. Well, since the girls weren't in this gag, I decided to give them a little sexy pose, sexy, little pinup. I decided to cross them over a little bit with Joel with Sarah and Angel, and SD with Ellie and Rhea. I think it was Rhea, the robot, redhead one.
90s kids will scratch their heads at this.
Okay, and this the chemistry between the characters was improvised by me. Like, I just thought, SD would probably be a total bro with Joel, so I just had him be a total bro with Joel, and Jack kind of just like, I don't really like this guy, and kind of just hate Phil. Yeah, Phil.
Hey, we predated YouTube by about 3 years. We're trendsetters. Trendy like Gandhi. Sardakovsky. We existed at the same time as Leroy Jenkins. What else can we reference from 2000?
Okay, this shot is a little reference to the Ricky Gervais show. Oh, Carl, you fucking idiot! You go ahead of like an orange. That show. It's a little funny animated show. You should watch that after this.
2005. You're the man now, dog.
Okay. I had to actually like. He improvises a line. I had to actually look it up because this feels like a reference to something. I should probably look it up. So it was like just Sean Connery saying that, and it was like a really old ass weird sight. And I drew every single one of these faces. I drew everything separate time. If you look if you compare them, you can see they've been drawn differently every time. And I forgot to draw the nose on SD right there. But yeah.
Man, remember when we couldn't write an ending?
Oh my god, I really like this face on Jack right here. Really expressive. I love it. There's SD just going, and there's just Joel. Wait, hold on. I forgot. There was something else I wanted to mention. Shit, what was it? Shit, I forgot. No, whatever.
One of us would explode.
Okay. Well, before I talk about the credit sequence, I just wanted to show you this little thing right here. Joel, he's pretty much used to this shit. He went through 79 episodes of it. Wait, hold on, was it 79 or 89? I can't really remember how many episodes there were in Bonus Stage. Bonus Stage is one of those shows that I watch I watch the whole thing once every year, preferably in August, before I have to go back to school. Sorry, I just, when I talk for long periods of time, my spit just kind of gets all kind of mushy and in my mouth, and I'm like, oh god, stop it! I'm trying to talk. But yeah, that's just how I am whenever I'm in front of a microphone. Let's talk about this credit sequence. Alright, this credit sequence was inspired by the end credits to Bonus Stage, like season 2 through 4, I think. Oh yeah, okay. And since Annabeth wasn't in this gag, I thought, I should have him. Even though I compared Joel to SD, Annabeth is more likely to create West Street Gag Show than SD is, because you need a high high concentrated amounts of retardation to make a show like this. Yes, this is like this credit sequence. It's like back to back, like it's like exact except with my characters. Sora never gets an ep. It's just saying that right now. In between, meh. Oh yeah, and the credits are the same as the credits in Bonus Stage, except with my stuff. Yeah, I had them all on designs. Sound my mouth, because I don't really have any sound. That dust thing, that's also like the exact number on this part in the credits in Bonus Stage. Yeah, I mean, you can't get any better than that. Alright, what episode is this? Alright. This episode is my most viewed episode. I don't know why. Maybe it's just because it's titled Brony.
That's because they suck.
You think we should, get out of this bush and tell them that,
Surprised no one's watching the stream.
give up?
Did lose? Hell no, dude.
But yeah, I don't...
So,
Oh yeah, okay, tweening. I was inspired by Conjun House. If you look on my channel, there's a list of inspirations. Conjun House is one of them. And the crazy tweening in this episode, I was watching Conjun House a lot lately, so I was like, I'm really late to tweening, so I think I'm gonna do that too. That's what happens whenever I watch one show too long. That's how Angel was created. I watched too much My Little Pony and thought, Fluttershy is pretty cool. What if I did a character like that, but better? And then I made Angel. She went through a hell of a lot of revisions to not look like Fluttershy, but there she is now, not looking like Fluttershy. Alright.
the news dudes.
Yes, the announcement should be on soon.
Attention Western.
Okay. Conjun House often uses real life images and draws like thick outlines around them. And I didn't feel like designing a news guy, so I just gave Nathan Explosion from Metalocalypse just some crazy hair. And behind that West Tree News thing is like a Fox News sign, so I was like, I should probably censor that. And I did. Also, this desk is like a Christmas desk because it has like little lights along it. It was for like a Christmas special a news show was doing. But yeah.
We have breaking news. 2 people are missing.
Okay, I remember. I did the voice first, and I was like, this is pretty much Nathan Explosion. And I decided, you know what, I'll just make it Nathan Explosion.
An example of what Taylor should look like.
Oh yeah, I had because Peridot is pretty decent. Actually no, Peridot isn't an inspiration on Annabeth at all really. Annabeth is mainly inspiration of a mix between Seti from Unsounded, the best fucking webcomic ever, Cartman from South Park and Brock Sampson from Venture Brothers because of how fucking untouchable Annabeth is. And Jack is kind of like that kind of guy most of the time, sometimes, when it comes to personality and in comparison to Lapis Lazuli. And honestly, I really don't even watch Steven Universe anymore. This show kind of turned to shit.
Tall straight man. Short little girl. Ah shit, I should have done Jack from Annabeth.
I like that little part right there. That's pretty cool.
Yeah, Jack.
I have something to get off my chest.
Oh yeah, this is a pretty fucking funny gag too.
Actually, I wanted you to point me towards Angel.
What? What about me, man? I'm your bestest friend.
Yeah, but you're terrible with secrets.
Nuh-uh. I'm awesome at keeping secrets. For example, I still haven't told anyone how you want to finger Angel so hard that she bleeds.
The original line was bleeds in ecstasy, but I was like, that's a little fucked up.
Angel, no, wait! I think I'll just, go into another room and try to forget all of
You know, I think I
this.
should bring back tweening because
I'm awesome
it
at
was-
secrecy.
they're fucked up on the transition. But yeah, tweening was pretty easy. I think I'll bring that back.
We should do this more often. No, but yeah, maybe we should. Oh my god.
There was a one. There was a single frame where Sarah kisses Angel.
What is this?
Oh yeah, okay, I remember how this gag originated. I was arguing with someone about saying how they were saying that rape couldn't be funny, and I was like, you know, rape could be funny, just if the rape was like really messed up and could never ever happen within the fabrics of reality.
What about me? Okay, good. I'm not really into bestiality. Say yourself, Sarah. This is why I don't go to dinner with you. Okay, Mr. Man. Do as you must. Well, at least I can't really feel it. It just kind of feels like a little itching part.
Oh yeah, this guy.
Yeah. It's a pretty cool show for a cool guy like me.
This is just Angel pretty much represents me in this gag and how I feel about My Little Pony. I just think it's a cute show, and you probably shouldn't fuck the horses like the sick sons of bitches you are. I know you have thoughts about it. Don't even deny it, you goddamn stupid cunts.
Cool, all of them are still fuckable.
Oh, so that's why you like the show.
Hell yeah.
You bronies disturb me, and I hate you all.
I just want you because it's cute and comfy.
Yeah, that too, but seriously, I would just dash into that rainbow ass, jack off into that apple face, rare tease that rare tease.
Oh yeah. Okay, this part got a little bit cut off because of YouTube, but let me just read it. Hey rule 34 dudes, if you draw pony boobs on the knees, that's fucking disgusting. It kills my goddamn boner and you should kill yourselves. Oh yes. But yeah, I noticed when going on the front page of Rule 34, I want to give myself a little fappy, but then I see the My Little Pony fan art, and I'm like, what the fuck is this shit? And I see, like, people drawing the ponies with the boobs, like, near the vagina, like, at their knees, and I'm like, what? Why? Why would you draw it like that? Just give them boobs on the chest. That's what the chest is for, containing the boobles. I'm just like, ugh. Or maybe it's supposed to be, like, udders? I don't know. Bronies are weird. You guys should seriously stop. Like, I'm glad your fandom is dying.
Be polite to that Twilight and cream pie and that Pinkie Pie.
What about Fluttershy?
And She kind of reminds me too much of you to be hot, you know? It's
Oh, hey.
like when you have a sister and you see another hot girl.
Oh, yeah, okay. Before I continue, sound warning. This part gets really fucking loud. And while I was doing this part, my mom came in and she was like, What are you doing? And I'm like, oh, it's just a little tinnitus sound effect. And I'm like, well, stop, I'm trying to go to bed. And I was like, oh, okay, Mom. And I was like, okay, this sound is perfect. And then I got a complaint from someone else saying, that part was like kind of really too fucking loud. And I was like, oh, shit. Too late to change it now.
No, but
I've never heard it like full audio before, so I'm just gonna do that right now.
it's too much like your sister, so you're like, I can't really date that because you kind of look like
Oh, think not too much.
shut down!
Okay, let me just say that actually sounded pretty cool, and if you hate that part, well, you're all pussies. Secondly, this is me. Angel is telling me to turn off this episode, which I did. Emergency ending. Oh, that's kind of spooky. Oh.
Alright, it's dinner time. I cooked up a nice salad.
Oh man, Sarah.
Stupid fucking god. Oh boy!
I love Esty in that part. He makes that part like.
I can't wait to enjoy these vegetables. And pray tell, Annabeth, what do you think is so funny of vegetables?
You're saying it wrong, dude.
What?
I think this is a funny little
According
gag.
to this dictionary for smartest people ever, fuck you, that's the title by Dylan Two Fry Jackson.
Okay, this is Dylan. I tried to do the thing where I do an outline of a real life picture like Hanjin House did, but for some reason Manga Studio wasn't cooperating with me, and it just turned out to be a white block. So I was like, you know what, let's just do that. And this picture is actually my friend Dylan Two Fry Jackson. He's a rapper. His name is Two Fry. We actually made a few albums together. I should probably talk to him, and I should talk to him. It's been a while since I've talked to him.
It is pronounced
Okay, that part was ripped from a gag from Sir Pello. I should probably put him in my inspirations on my YouTube channel. But yeah, I really like Sir Pello as well. He's a really good dude. He's pretty cute. He has a huge ass afro, which is pretty awesome. And yeah, that's all I gotta say on the Pello, man. Let's continue.
No, this can't be.
Ha! I'm smarter than Jack for once.
It's the last time you ever will!
Okay, that's from Ed and Eddie. It's my favorite fucking sound effect from Ed and Eddie, and I just love it so much. I think I used it a second time, but you can hardly hear it later in this episode. Oh hey, there's my dad outside. Anyways, yeah, it's pretty good. It's pretty good stuff.
What a nice restaurant.
Okay, that little line right there. It's a reference to Kajin House when he says, "Ah, what a wonderful day." And here we go. I really like this gag too because even though it's supposed to be like making fun of like pranksters and stuff, it's just so stupid. It feels timeless.
Time for my social experiment.
Oh yeah, social
Oh my
experiment.
God, is that a testicle?
Okay, I could not say that line with a straight face. I think it was improv, and I was like, this is some funny stuff, and I decided to keep the laughing, and when I just decided to take the Kajin House route. As you can see, Kajin House is basically my Bible. And I decided to take the Kajin House route, saying, if a character laughs, like for an outtake, I'll just have him tween off screen. Because if you didn't watch the Kajin House commentary, which you really should, And you should just watch the house in you should just watch the show in general. It's actually really good.
Oh my god! Is that a testicle in my spaghetti?
You can still hear me laugh a little bit.
Is there a problem here?
Yeah, your spaghetti has balls, thus it sucks balls.
Oh yeah, this part coming up.
Say, motherfucker!
Oh my gosh! Is that the guy who sang Chocolate Rain Taste on Day?
Hey, I'm going to run some errands.
Okay, bye, Dad. That was my dad. He's probably gonna be in a later episode of West Tree. Probably as Jack's dad, because, you know, dads. But yeah, okay, time to explain this part right here. Alright, this part actually got me a little pissed off because Tazon Day, he actually followed me on Twitter. And I was like, whoa, Tazon Day followed me on Twitter? Holy shit. So I gave him a DM, and I gave him like 2 days to respond. And he didn't respond to my DM or PM private message on Twitter at all. So I was like, you know what, okay, I guess I'll just email him. I mean, he put his email on his Twitter, so why not? And oh yeah, we talked a little bit. We went back and forth, and he was like, "Hey," I was like, "Hey, you wanna have a little cameo on my series?" And he's like, "Oh, I think I'll watch the series first to see what I think about it." And then he never responded, and I was like, "Hey Tay, it's been a couple of days. Just wondering if you were still up for that cameo." And then he was like, "Nope. Good luck, bitch." And yeah, I just kind of jab at him a little bit here, but we're still cool, Tay, right? We still cool. We're not.
Oh, okay, yeah, it's not. That's cool. I guess.
Oh, you feel a chocolate rain, alright? And my chocolate rain.
Okay. I wrote out this part too. Like, wait. Was this gonna be meant for Tazon Day to read? I forget. But whatever.
I mean that I am going to fuck you so hard up the ass that all you'll be able to say.
Oh, wait, shit. There's probably an echo, isn't there? Whatever, who cares?
It's chocolate semen from now until our Christmas special on the West Tree Show.
I still really like how I just did that line. It was a pretty good line. Yeah, there was the Sulala again. It's a really good sound effect, bruh. Alright, it says I'm live, but I mean, it's still showing up on here, so whatever. Oh yeah. Sorry, that was just a little test to check if my mic was working. Alright, let's continue with this. Because you see, the initial plan was to have Tazon Day just improv some lines of him just beating up Annabeth really hard. You know, I did write the West Tree Christmas special gag line before I decided, you know, he's not gonna want to do it. He's not doing it. I'll just do it myself.
That kind of woman get a nice bite to eat around here.
I like this little gag too, just breaking everyone. I like to break everyone's loudspeakers. And there was no transition there because I didn't need it. All right, now this gag. Ooh, it's a kind of an anagram, callback to that one gag in I think episode 3. Where Jack and Annabeth were comparing their balls, or oh shit. Well, I mean, nobody's watching the Twitch stream, so who cares? But yeah, I do. Oh yeah, okay. I remember this episode was age restricted because I show Sarah's nipple for 1 second, and yeah. Thankfully, this. Oh. Shit, it is one of my most... Wait, I didn't even like this video yet. Why did I smash that motherfucking like button? Yo, dudes! Yo, dudes, if we can hit 10,000 likes on this video, I will personally reveal Annabeth's gender. Just hit that motherfucking like button and give me 10,000 likes. Let's see if we can do it, boys. Sorry, I just that H3 video inspired me to do that just now. All right, let's keep on going.
Smartest people are more agile. Even so, I have the inverted nipples.
By the way, inverted nipples are the best nipples. So, fuck what you think. I do not care.
That chest. Okay. Take up the food.
I liked my inclusion of Plank right there. That was a last minute decision.
Whoa! Ladies, there's a good way to say all of this. And that's a sexy battle to the death. Fight!
I like this little segment right here. Oh god, that sound effect. Also, you can see both of their I missed it. You can see both of their nipples when Sarah hits Angel. Like Angel gets hit so hard her nipples pop out, and Sarah hits Angel so hard her nipples just kind of. Let's see if I can get that again. Whatever. It's like a one frame thing again.
We have a winner.
Okay.
A winner.
Oh yeah, I forgot about this. Originally, this was going to end with Sora and Jack talking about if this gag was sexist or not, but they ended up agreeing that it's not, since we already did this gag in episode 4. But Alex was out on vacation, so I just had to end it there. And before I end things off, let me just say, you know Jade from Homo Suck? Bitch has 6 titties. I assure you, your boy would give each one a suckle. And let me just say, to this day, it's still true. I would give each one of those 6 nipples a little suckle. Jade's boobies. Now let's continue to this one, which I'm still fairly happy with.
When he finds out about what I did to his car. It's okay. It's okay. I'll just play it off. Hey Jake, what's
Alright, that's also inspired from Kajin House. Like he described how to do the scream, and basically what you gotta do is tilt your head up and shake your head back and forth really rapidly, and you just go like that.
my car? What are you talking about? Oh my gosh! When did that scratch get there? Jack, what did you do to my freaking car? I don't know.
And that freaking car thing was also from that was a little reference to Aqua Teen Hunger Force. As you can see, I have the best taste.
Dude, I guess the car just kind of brushed up against me and I didn't notice. Oh, you didn't notice, huh? Nope. Oh, well then I guess you won't notice the concussion I will cause to your brain when I bash this bat against your skull because you didn't pay for the crash.
Man, Calvin is so boring.
Oh yeah, this is the episode where Jack's head changes shape finally. I made this decision because I read Penny Arcade like recently, back when the time this was made. I was like, oh shit, I pretty much like ripped the head shape off of Tycho. And plus Tycho's head shape looks even weirder nowadays, which is, I don't know, really weird. So, does this have viewers watching or not? I will check right now. If not, I probably won't care. I won't be surprised if I'm banned from Twitch right now. Well, I just want to check. I just want to check real quick. You know what I'm saying? Just do that shit real quick. Am I still going? Yeah, I'm still going. We've been doing this for an hour now.
Nope, no viewers. Alright. Well, yeah, that's why I changed Jack's head shape, because it looks better. Oh yeah, this is a... Alright.
Colin is so boring. I just want to be a big, strong, 1/8 black guy already.
The 1/8 black guy line is because Ambeth is actually 1/8 black because he has a black grandpa who had a white grandmother, and they had a white and that grandpa had a son that was half white. No, wait. No, the grandpa was half black, and the son was a fourth black, and now Ambeth is an eighth black. It makes sense. It does. Fuck you. But yeah. I had a new eye design for Ambeth, but as you can see in this episode, I kind of dropped it quickly for just the regular again. But Angel's eyes, they stay shiny and stuff. Alright, and now let me explain this gag a little bit, because it actually does have a little bit of a backstory to it. There was a file I had on my computer, and I remembered, I was like, oh, you know what? Alright, it was an Undertale webm of Alphys it's pretty much like what Angel is saying here, and it was just Alphys saying all of that. And I was like, hey, you know, this make for a pretty good gag, and I decided to just use this word for word, including Papyrus's text at the end saying, "Wowie! I wonder what prompted that." I don't know why I made this gag, to be quite honest. I mean, I guess it does give Angel a little bit of character depth and why she is the way she is now. I guess it's canon. Everything in this show is canon, I guess. I'll just say everything in this show is canon to make my life easier. Except for this stupid bullshit like them playing Pokemon Go. They never played Pokemon Go.
Was that ad for Sarah? Surprisingly, it was not.
Okay, I edited Papyrus's sprite a little bit. I gave him a little line so he could have 2 columns of teeth. I gave him eyebrows. I gave him some really shitty shading, and I gave him a little dick.
I have no idea what prompted that.
Oh yeah, now we're into May the Space again. Oh yeah, okay, the reason why Jack is wearing an eye patch in this gag is because when I would try to fill in his eye, it just kept on fucking up and just... Or no, I was trying to draw his pupil, and whenever I would try to draw like a line for his pupil, it would just fill up the whole eye, so I was like, you know what, who cares, he's wearing an eye patch in this gag. And Sarah, she just wears glasses for the rest of this gag. And I guess this gag is me talking about how Ruby Chibi kind of just used fan comics for their gags for one episode. It's like, you know, that's pretty fucking stupid. And I was like, you know, actually that'd be pretty funny if I could do it. And I was like, yeah, you know, I think I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna have a little bit of fun and do a little okay, actually it was a 1-1 1-1 ratio of how it was word for word, yeah.
Again? Alright, this is the last time, Pony. Are you tired of this happening to you? What? That never happens to me. My life is a carnival of...
Okay, I was watching too much JoJo Part 4 when I shaded Jack like that. Like the black shading, 1 layer of dark shading, and 1 layer of lighter dark shading. I really love how I delivered that line. Fuck boy!
Holy shit! I am a fuckboy!
I should slap this fat hunk.
Oh, hey, this is the first appearance of Neptunia.
Fuck you, stupid pal. Is that gonna be it?
Alright, Neptunia's voice originated from when I was trying to do Angel, but it turned out to be just crap, and I just went wild with improv and. Alright, let me explain Neptunia's character a little bit. She's a bad guy. She's pretty bad. Nobody really likes her. She was once in a relationship with Jack for a little bit. But then Jack kind of dumped her because she turned like fully evil and kind of fucked Jack with a dildo glove. He didn't like that much, even though he's bisexual.
Arrange for me $30.
Do you want to see?
And now we get to Skippy. Skippy, oh man, or David Skipperson, is a character who is a parody of David M. Willis. David M. Willis is a man who I have quite a lot of history with. And he's he's been a thorn in my backside for quite a long time. Once I get my review series up and going, he's gonna get torn a few new ones, I'll tell you that much. But yeah, I hate David M. Willis. He's a webcomic maker. He made Dumbing of Age, and I hate Dumbing of Age, honestly. I liked it at first. Have I been on mute this whole time? No, I haven't. Okay, thank God. Alright, I hate Dumbing of Age with a passion, and I know I can say that because I know David Willis can't sue me for defamation. I mean, you can like it if you want, but you're a fucking idiot if you do. This little thing right here, Mary is the best character. That was just... I drew some fan art for Mary, and I was like, oh, you know, Mary, she's a cool chick, you know, she's one of the few David Willis characters I like in Dumbing of Age. I'll draw her because there's this one stupid arc. You know, I won't get into detail right now, but let's just say the fans don't like her that much, and they kind of got up on me for that, and were like, "Ooh, you son of a bitch! Why'd you fucking draw Mary? Why did you think she's an okay person? Ooh, I hate you so much right now." And I was like, "Whoa, hey, you guys need to calm down a little bit." And then David Willis himself got on Twitter, and he was like, "This time I drew fan art of my character, the character I hate. Oh, I fucking hate Mary so much. Oh." He has like this weird hate boner for Mary. Like, I don't know why he hates his. Why would you make a character like you hate so much, and why draw the character? It's really weird. But yeah, he was like, "Ugh, I hate Mary so much. Ugh, she's just like my parents." Also, David Willis has kind of a strong hate against his parents, and it's plainly seen in his comics. And he just, every parent is bad except for the atheist ones. Let's just say that. And yeah, I hate all Christian parents. And yeah, he like tries to make Mary. He hates his own character a lot, and it's really annoying because like, God, seriously, dude. I mean, even Neptunia, who's supposed to be a villain, like, I don't hate her that much at all. I mean, like, come on, dude, get over yourself. And so yeah, Mary is the best character. Oh yeah, I forgot to tell you what he did on Twitter. He went back through my old Tumblr post and started posting it on his Twitter. He's like, "Look at this fucking idiot! I mean, oh man, this guy is such a fucking idiot. I mean, look at this. He made fan art of this character. Also, my buddy Jeff Jackwes, he drew fan art for his comic Questionable Content, and then Questionable Contents Jeff Jackwes was like, what a fucking piss baby, because that was like the insult of like a few months ago. That was the insult to call everybody. If you were on Tumblr, call them a piss baby. Like, come on, seriously, dude. I mean, it's just like the insult that tells you, oh god, yeah. This person is from Tumblr and not the good kind, not the good parts of Tumblr. This person is the person that would probably like, say they would pay for your tab when they go out to lunch with you, but be short a few cents and be like, I kind of need like a few more dollars to pay off this tab, and you'd be like, fucking fine, here you go. And they'd be like, thanks a lot, you fucking piss baby. Like, something like that. But where was I? Oh yeah, Jeff Jackwes, he stabbed his hand because he's a drunk, crazy son of a bitch. I don't really pay attention to his comic that much as I do Dumbing of Age, because it's really boring and nothing really. I mean, when you think something is gonna happen, nothing happens, and it's just boring. At least in Dumbing of Age, like, something is always happening, even if that something is something that always pisses you off and makes you even more mad than the last strip. And like, come on, seriously, dude, you're really gonna fucking do that? But yeah, that's my thoughts on Dumbing of Age. I really kind of wanted to save it for, I am gonna save it for my review series, but I kind of wanted to save it for my vlog show that I was thinking of. But I'll just do the footnote. I'll make a better, more constructed version instead of me just stammering and all that stuff. Yeah, that's stammering. All right, let's continue. Oh yeah, I hate this because it gets out of sync for some reason, and it makes me feel really sad. But yeah, David Willis, he's fucking hack and stuff.
Like all my videos on YouTube.
Okay, originally in the comic,
Get me on LinkedIn.
I remember I didn't even write a script for this. I just did this. I just read off the comic, yeah. And for that last part, I improvised it, adding a few more things on there, and I think it worked out. Well, it didn't work out because it didn't sync up, and that made me a little bit mad, and it still makes me mad right now! Okay, I'm actually not mad. No, it's just me acting terribly. Oh boy, the Halloween episode. This episode I'm kind of a little bit pissed off at because there's one dude who's like, hey dude, you want to join this Halloween collab? And I was like, sure. And I wasn't really ever planning on doing a Halloween episode for West Tree. There's a little bit of a boob shot for Sora. Also, this is the first episode where Sora actually gets a speaking line. But anyways, let me just say, alright. Let me just explain my situation before I get to that thing. Alright, so, this episode was made because I was offered to join a collab, and I was like, oh, this is probably going to give me a lot of views if I join a collab. And I was like, alright, yeah, more exposure for me. And so I made this episode for that collab, and when I turned it in, he was like, I looked for it the next day, and I watched the whole collab, and I was like, dude, what the fuck? My animation is not. And he was like, about that. Your video, it was a little bit too long. even though I asked how long it was supposed to be, he never gave me an answer. He was just like, as long as you like. And the second reason was, also I couldn't do it because it's like an episode of your series. Even though I sent him the email, and when I sent him the email, he had no objections. He was like, surprise! Your animation didn't fucking make the cut. So yeah, that guy's a little cunt. I don't remember his name, but he's a little cunt. You know who you are, asshole. Oh yeah, also one of the rules was no nudity, so that inspired this little joke right here.
Dressed up as a giant penis. Dude, it's just a really hairy tower. That's it.
Really hairy tower. Ah, classic line.
Okay, guys. Are you fucking kidding me?
I like this part too. Alright, Sarah's hair was a gradient, and that was like really hard to do in Flash because I had to like adjust the settings every time depending on where she was. Because for some reason, Flash, it like has the gradient like it's like one singular thing across one plain screen. So I have to like adjust the red. Like if I want like the red right here, I have to like click a slider to make it go like all the way to here. And it's really weird, and I probably won't ever do gradients again. Maybe. But yeah, don't do gradient shading. You'd be a fucking idiot if you did that. Curvifer. Whoa, that was a weird sounding cough. Alright, let's continue. Also, this is the first episode with an actual continuous plot and not a bunch of little gags. Let's go out. Wait, hold up. Alright, that let's go out thing is a reference to JoJo Part 3 where old Joseph, Kakyoin, Abdul, and Jotaro, they all pose to go out to the car, and they do that pose. It's pretty cool. Okay, that's my sister's first line in the series. I got bees, Norm. I told her that while recording to just make up candies and not to use ones that are under copyright. But yeah, she just improvised. I don't know why she did that little snort right there. Hold on, let me turn it up and see if I can get it. I have no idea what the fuck that was, but I love it, and it makes Sora's character more adorable.
Got a chocolate puff.
Okay, that got me a little bit of flack from the Blue Trinity guys themselves, the dudes who really run the show around here. Oh, hey, this is Tyrone's first appearance. Yeah, I remember when I was voicing this, it was going to just be some random black dude, but I was like, you know what, this is Tyrone's voice, sure. And if you notice, Annabeth is the only one who says the N-word, so yeah. Even I don't say it. I only say the N-word when I'm saying it as Annabeth. Because as you can see, I only cuss for jokes, entertainment, and when I am in character. That is it. That's the only time I cuss. And when I'm a little bit angry, like when I'm angry at David Willis.
Like Willy Wonka.
I'm too young to get that reference. God damn it.
I like that line too. That made me pretty happy.
Get another fucking rock. I got a Reese's Pieces.
Okay. Let me talk about this part a little bit. Alex, she kind of fucked up a little bit, I guess, because I guess in her mind she thought saying Reese's Pieces like in a weird way was. I don't actually know what she was thinking, but I didn't want to like stop it and have it be another take, so I just had in character kind of like broke the fourth wall and had her do the take again.
sorry. Can't say we can. We'll get sued. I got a cheesy geese.
Because you're egging the houses before they
Oh yeah, okay. That part I remember now. I had the whole episode recorded, and I didn't plan for Alex to actually like be a part of it. And I had a storyline just in case she was able to. And so, last minute, she was able to record a line. I think I was like, yeah, I was like halfway through, and that animation was like really last minute. And I was like, you know what? I'll just insert it in. And so, yeah, this part is kind of like a little messed up with its timing because it was supposed to be just Annabeth like asking houses and then going back to Jack, but she went back to, or he went back to Sora first, and yeah, Jack just came in, I guess. I don't know. Also, I really like how I designed Jack as a Jack-o'-lantern. Get it? Jack-o'-lantern? Wow, I am super duper funny. That's Steven Universe. It's teasing me a little.
to them.
Huh. In hindsight, I probably shouldn't have done that. But let's just go to the
Oh man, Sarah's ears are really fucking long. Why did I decide to have two characters with similar names like Sora and Sarah? That just gets confusing.
party. Oh, there you are.
Who the hell's honking? Whatever. Alright, in this scene, I actually give Neptunia 80% transparency like she's supposed to. Also, I dressed her up as Neptunia from the the Nepgear series. It's kind of a little bit of an obscure Japanese gaming franchise, but I think it matches because her name is Neptunia.
I thought you weren't going to make it. Yeah, I've heard of festivity, right? Well, I'm not seeing any fashion in your costume. Is she Red Riding Hood? No, it's Ruby from... Ah, I hate you!
Okay, that little scream right there reminded me of Steve from American Dad. Whenever he screams, so let me just play it again.
Ah, I hate you!
Maybe it's just me. I don't know.
Oh man, where's Angel? Ah, there you are, drugged up again. Man, I wonder who did it this time.
Guilty.
I love how much of an asshole I made Neptunia this episode.
Asshole.
Also, I don't know, but I know that's a reference to one of Matt Wilson's animations. But one of them, I think it was the E3 one, where Joel is like, "I'm an asshole," and stuff like that to Matt Phil, when Phil is asking, why are you doing this? I can't really remember which one it was. It's a little lost on me now. Oh hey, someone was watching because now it says 19 views. Whatever, anyways.
And this is why I broke up with her. You dated her? Yeah, read chapter 13 of West Street Academy of Heroes to see how it went down.
Read it, you fucking pussies. Or you fucking cunts.
Now
That was a little joke.
Party
You're not cunts. I love you all.
Scary Godmother 1 and 2. You know what? That would be a pretty good idea. Bro, that would just so hot.
I just noticed that SD his dick thing like cut off, and yeah.
Would raise her.
I should have included the credits music, but I didn't. And you know, this sequence right here is also probably why I didn't make it into the collab. I kind of included.
Hey, you ever notice how that one vampire mom looks like what Sarah would look like?
I also hold up. I got too many things to talk about here, but let's take this one thing at a time. First of all, this little credit sequence is probably why I didn't make the collab, because you know its credit sequence, and it makes it seem like a legit episode or something. Like, it can't really be included because collabs need to be like straight transitions and stuff like that. Yeah. All right. Also, oh yeah, this credit sequence. Originally, there was more about Jack saying if Sarah improved herself to look more like that vampire mom, she'd probably be a better person. That's why I wanted to like get across with Sarah's character. If you think she's hot, I mean, she probably would be like really fucking sexy in real life. I would want to fuck her, but she's such a like bitch and an asshole that nobody really wants to get near her. It's not really her looks, it's her personality that really screws her over. That's pretty much what I wanted to get a point with Sarah's character, like across with Sarah's character, but I felt that would kind of be like spelling it out too much. Also, that would be like making this credit sequence go way too slow.
You know, actually age. Yeah, I guess. And if she was yeah, and like got a nose job. You know,
Yeah, I don't know what I meant with that nose job. Little line right there. But yeah, look at the top of his dick. It's not really a dick at all. Hooray! I won't have to flag this video.
oh hey, Angel.
Wait, hold, what the fuck was in there?
Umbrella.
Ah, there was. Okay. I like that. That's the only animation in this whole episode, I think. But yeah, I like this gag. Okay, I remember this gag was like this gag originated from a fat fantasy. You see, whenever I masturbate, I imagine my characters in the place of the porn stars instead of myself, because then I will feel less guilt, and then I'll be like, oh, I feel so good about myself. And also, it's kind of hotter because like these characters don't represent like really anybody, so I don't even feel that guilt at all.
Nothing. It just seems a little casual for you.
I haven't had my Mountain Dew yet this morning, so
But yeah, casual Jack and Angel. I don't know what kind of porn I was watching.
What about having coffee?
I think maybe like apathetic girls getting fucked.
Oh, right.
That's probably it.
Oh, jeez, Angel. You know, sing like that. I can see your privates.
Also, by the way, there's a little this is a pretty big reveal. Angel's hair is not really pink; it's brown. Also, there's an uncensored version of this pic on my Not Safe for Work Tumblr, so go there and follow it and like and reblog it.
Privates.
huh? Oh yeah, I guess you could. Just don't look down there, okay? I mean, I would move, but I'm like really comfortable sitting like this.
Okay.
That's obviously a reference to the One Punch Man panel. Jack is just sitting there scarred.
Gonna need an umbrella for that.
Okay, this is a new character, Core. You see, in the West Tree Academy of Heroes comic, there are separate teams of heroes. This is a character on another team who really has nothing to do with the other main characters. Her name is Core. She's a robot. She's Vietnamese, and yeah. Well, I think I had another voice for her, but I can't really remember it. I'll probably just do like Angel's voice, but through a phaser. That's what the voice effect for her is called, by the way, a phaser.
Oh yes, Core. I love you too.
You do? Yes. Let's get married right away.
But there's I have a second love. Oh, I must go too. As for the she is more pretty.
Okay, I know that voice was based off like a voice Joel, a Vinesauce streamer, does. I don't know like what kind of voice, but I was just trying to impersonate Joel from Vinesauce.
No,
What is she doing?
Now this is Brenner and Sam. Sam is an alien from another planet who I have no fucking idea what gender it is. Nobody knows. It's actually neither a male or a female, but it's not gender fluid or any of those that you guys make up nowadays. It is legit some otherworldly genitalia Sam has down there. Brenner, he is a nice rich boy who really loves purple. Also, he hates Jack and wants to kill him because he thinks Jack is evil.
He's practicing how to talk to me.
Uh-huh. Charming. Hey everybody, welcome to the SD Radio
Alright.
Show. Now today we're gonna listen to some shit-ass music.
Time for some references. That little note right there that says "Don't touch yourself." That's a reference to one Ed and Eddie episode where you can just see that little note hanging up somewhere in Double D's house in his bathroom.
Come up with it because I have no idea. Not know the band, but I mean no idea.
Also, No is a parody of the band Yes.
Stupid shitty ass name. Now all you have to do is just tell me the
And what else did I want to say about this gag? Oh yeah, okay, this gag actually comes from real life. I was driving down the street. Wait, oh, there's another gag that came out from real life too. I can't remember though. Whatever. Anyways, yeah, this gag comes from real life. I was driving my car and there was this one dude who was saying, "Oh, hey, get free tickets if you talk about your worst plane experience." And I was like, "Come on, dude, somebody's gonna fucking say 9/11." And I don't really know what happened on that radio cast. I can't really remember, but somebody probably said 9/11. And so, yeah, that makes this the second 9/11 joke I have ever made in West Tree Gag Show.
Laugh the hardest wins. It seems we have a caller.
Am I on?
Yes, you're on.
Alright, well, my worst experience on an airplane was,
Okay, you're out of here. Sorry about that voice.
Oh yeah. Okay. Well, when I was making this episode, I was like really out of it, and this episode probably wouldn't have made it on time if it wasn't SD, because SD is like the simplest character to draw out of all my characters, and I usually include him in signatures whenever I'm doing one because he's like that easy to draw.
I didn't see that entry coming, but to be honest, I really should have.
Yeah. Here's the second episode that actually has a plot, the President episode.
Okay, good luck with that.
You're just gonna
It's half animated.
Dude, with the happy
I animated it in 4s, which means I drew a drawing every 4 frames. Except for the animation swipes. Those are in 2s.
Four scored 20 minutes ago. I didn't have...
Also, this is supposed to be a Trump analogy, but I was like, I probably shouldn't have it be like too much. And I just toned all the election stuff down, and I didn't want to make fun of either Trump or Hillary because that could be cringeworthy for either side. So I was just like, eh. Also, look, I'll talk about the ultimate ending after the end of the episode. Yeah, oh yeah, this episode took 2 weeks. This episode took 2 weeks because I waited to see who would become the president, and I was certain it was gonna be Jack. So I had a good idea of what I wanted to do, but
and I only believe that girls, black people, and the transgendered should have more rights than the straight white male like me.
And as a I don't give a shit party, I don't give a shit. I'm just gonna sit this one out. Fuck you guys. Bye.
He's building the border on the wrong side.
hey, it's
We
Sora.
need to get it up in Canada. They've been really rowdy lately.
Sora, shut up. You're too young to understand politics.
Oh.
Anyways, I think it is my duty to run against Annabeth.
Dude, are you even old enough to run?
I don't know. Is it Annabeth?
Yeah. Good point.
I think we don't have to make.
Oh yeah, okay. A few things to talk about here. First of all, many people speculate that Trump won through the power of memes, and that's probably true. Second, this little Pepe right here is because somebody yelled at, I think, a Hillary rally. Pepe. Also, Pepe the Frog was a pretty big meme frog in during the presidency, and Pepe sparked a lot of controversy. Let's just say that much. Also, Jack is wearing Hillary Clinton's exact clothes she wore for the debate.
America great because America is good.
Okay, that line is actually based off of something Hillary Clinton actually said and made me cringe.
Wow, Jack, your grammar is worse than this disabled girl I made fun of on TV. Great is bad.
Alright, that reference right there is referencing when Trump made fun of a disabled dude who had polio, I think. You know, they're I'm done. That little gag Trump did right there. Ooh, that was a pretty funny gag, Trump. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, that's pretty much it.
The good, idiot. Alright, time for my victory speech.
Oh yeah. Okay, this was literally last minute. I had like 3 days to do this. My mic. Okay, my parents are divorced, and yeah, I had some audio for Jack's ending all ready to go, but Trump won, so I was like, oh, okay, guess I'll have to whip something up real quick, and so I made this ending.
Oh, God, why is this microphone quality so shitty?
I referenced that right here too.
You didn't really expect me to be president at all? Well, fuck you guys! I'm president now! What you gonna do about it, motherfuckers? You know what? I'm gonna kill myself! I swear to God I am!
Okay, this delivery is perfect, and I think this shitty microphone makes it even better.
But not before I post on Tumblr and Twitter about how I'm gonna do it, and not before I record a video of myself saying I'm gonna do it. This is definitely not just me craving attention or anything. Oh man, I'm so glad
Oh
I
yeah,
just
Skippy.
bought a new trailer.
Okay, I was talking with my friend Rainbow Flyer. She's the one who I did the guest comic based off of, and she's also probably my best online internet friend. And she was telling me how she was pissed off because David Willis was bragging on Twitter about how he was getting Transformers toys instead of actually voting. And I was like, oh, that fucking Dave Willis. I guess I can add him in last minute too.
Transformers toy instead of actually going to vote. Man, I feel so good just sticking it to the man.
Shut the fuck up, Skippy! Get the fuck out of here, you stupid cunt! You know, this is this is the last time I'll ever get political on this show.
Or at least not the, next 4 years.
That's the rest of the episode. I'm never gonna get political on the show ever again.
President now. I rule the school and the country. Hey, can we just get rid of all the girls in West Street already, Sora?
No, not really. As president, you don't really have that much power.
What? Why not?
Well, there are plenty of villains who don't like to follow the law, and it's the heroes that have to stop them.
Oh yeah, this is like important lore stuff right here. Yeah, I wanted to get a way to get Annabeth out of the Oval Office really quickly, so it could be in more gags and stuff. So I just thought, and I already predetermined that presidency doesn't really matter in West Tree, and I just wanted to make that a point.
Heroes pretty much have all the power in West Tree.
So I'm not really needed as president at all?
Well, They'll call you in for important things every once in a while, if at all. You could theoretically leave here for a year and nothing would change. Ah, just like in Animal Crossing. Get back in the fucking trash where you belong! Okay.
I like
Yeah,
that
let's
line.
just,
Pretty good line.
get out of here, dude.
God, I forgot the transition right there. There's not really much to talk about this episode. Okay, there is this. Alright, so this gag, I've been thinking about this. I've been wanting to do this gag for about 2 whole years. I had it like written down on Notepad, and I think it was like I was gonna do an animated series, but I was like, I don't feel like it. And yeah, it was gonna be like that other really old video of you know that really old video where it was like West Tree Season 1 Episode 1 preview. You remember that? That was gonna be like an actual. Hold up, Daddy's coming. Oh, okay, never mind. It's not. So yeah, that was gonna be like this start of the series, but that never happened because I guess school or something happened. Anyways, I then went on to make West Street Gag Show, but I forgot about that gag. But then I remembered it again. I was like, oh, you know, I should probably do that. Hey, Dad. I'm doing commentary on my episodes. I'm almost done.
So what's that mean?
What?
You're almost done with what?
You know, doing the commentary.
Okay.
Alright, so anyways, my dudes, I had this gag planned for a while. It was pretty funny. And I thought, you know, I should finally do it. I'm really gonna do it. Also, my sister, she voiced Mickey Mouse in this gag. I remember the original like gag this implanted from was that like Annabeth, he was gonna run his own animation industry, and the rest of the dudes, they would have like, you know, just gone along with it because somehow Annabeth got all that money. And Angel, she would have been the secretary, and Mickey Mouse would have come in to like sue everybody or something. And Mickey would have like offered a way for her to get off scotch-free. And then he would have, and then Angel would have been like, oh, what is it? And then Mickey Mouse would have been like, whoa, give me some of that pussy. And yeah, that would have been a funny little. But yeah, I reworked it into this. And also, the reason why I had my sister voice Mickey Mouse is because one day I was really bored at my my mom forced me to go to my stepdad's house, and me and Alex, we were both really bored, and she had the wonderful idea to read Reddit posts that quoted 50 Shades of Grey. And that was pretty much her audition for this part, because at one point she read some pretty saucy stuff in Mickey Mouse's voice. Also, she did it in Timmy Turner's voice. That was a little callback. That pretty big guy. Emma saying, "Whoa, that's a pretty big guy," is a reference to the 4chan meme of the really crappy opening to The Dark Knight Rises, where the CIA dude is like, "You're a pretty big guy," and then Bane is like, "Oh, you." It was really terribly written and didn't make any sense, but it became meme worthy, and yeah, a little meme in there.
We do, Annabeth. Use your special attack. My what? You know, a special.
I don't know why I made this gag, but I just thought, you know what would be funny? My sister screaming at the top of her lungs. Because it's just so fucking funny whenever she does it, because she can do it really loud.
So I just screamed. Is the monster gone? Yeah, the noise scared him off. Oh, well, that's a good thing. Yeah, but you got my bottom half. Oh dear.
Okay, the reason why I didn't actually do that part with music is because, the divorce thing. I moved to my stepdad's house, and my keyboard isn't at my stepdad's house. We like switch once per week, that deal. And yeah, my keyboard wasn't at my dad's house, and this episode had to come in fast. So I was like, you know what? I guess I'll just just do it with my mouth.
I can't believe it.
And this is probably gonna be the last time we're ever in the meta space.
Gags! Oh. Oh no.
Also, Sarah's eyes are different because my art lessons like really helped me out with learning. Yeah, it made the eyes look better and stuff. It was that art teacher. She was a pretty cool gal.
Anime. And if you can have bonus episodes if we come up with ideas. There's still a Christmas special coming up and all that. Yeah, but
Hey guys! Oh, hey SD. Hey, I wasn't really in this episode at all.
Oh yeah, this little segment right here was very last second as well.
The couch. The couch right there.
I really just improvised SD like at the last. I actually no, I remember I lost the script to this episode and I just made this segment last second.
okay. Anyways, yeah, we're at.
Well, not last. I didn't make the gag. I didn't animate the gag last second, but I recorded it like as the very last thing, like really quickly.
Month or two, maybe. I mean, I hear there's this new series coming out called Your
This is basically all unscripted.
I never heard of that.
Oh yeah, it's this one
Series that follows this RPG kid around. He's a shorter. He looks pretty cute. I'm gonna suck his dick.
This is foreshadowing my next series coming up called Your Average MMO.
Yeah.
Christmas special. Maybe a Thanksgiving.
You can see in my art that I'm starting to give up because that's usually what happens during these episodes. I start to give up and be like, oh my god, I just gotta get to the end of that finish line.
What should we end it off on? I don't know. SD, you got anything funny to say?
Yo, bruh.
Alright, this little face right here is a reference to Alex from Cow Chop, and whenever he like goes like, yo, bruh, Alex from, you gotta watch Cow Chop, let me just say, that's the funniest gaming YouTube channel ever on YouTube. I can say that much right now.
Hooker once, she sucked my dick, but I think I got a genital wart now. It's looking pretty bad.
Okay, that's it for the season finale. Bye, everybody.
And yeah, that's all you need to know about West Tree Gag Show, except for what inspired the series. And honestly, I forget. I think maybe I was really pissed off at Ruby. No, I wasn't, because the Meta Space was when I actually started. The first Meta Space was when I actually watched Ruby Chibi for the first time. I made that segment out of anger, like, ooh, don't make things out of anger and think you have something to prove, because it always ends up shitty. I'm serious. Don't do it. Don't make things out of spite. Make things out of love. That's the message I can give to you today. And alright, time to stop the stream.